With Module 24, we're of course getting a new lockbox, and it will replace, of course, the Dragon Slayer lockbox, which very nicely had the addition of a mythic account-wide companion along with the usual mythic account-wide mount. Now this will be coming on November the 8th with the launch of the new module, which yes, means the Dragon Slayer lockbox will be disappearing. You won't be able to obtain it anymore, but you can of course open it if you saved up a bunch of those. Now this new lockbox will be the Myconid Lockbox, to go with Underdark, I guess, the theme with regards to all the mushrooms growing everywhere. And we can see from the description that's going to be within the rewards, the Myconid Bulette, Rumpadump, and then the rest of the following rewards, which doesn't seem to have changed from the recent lockboxes as well, much like the Dragon Slayer one. Personally, I don't open them because the terminal and trade bar count is not enough. I can see why you would, because a mythic mount and a mythic companion is a pretty good reward considering they're account wide, and thus being able to help all your alts gain extra bolster. Now this is what the new mount will look like. Basically a reskin of your Bulette, and it is indeed called the Myconid Bulette, and will have the ability as its combat power to summon it, deal 750 damage, and increase the damage taken from you by 19%. I don't see how it's going to compete against Tunnel Vision, Giant Toad, Golden Horse, or Bigby's Hand, as that damage buff, it says it's 19%. It's a little bit odd. I would assume it would be like 20%. But even if it's 19%, that is not enough to make up for the amount of damage combat powers can do in like single target. And otherwise, the equip power is actually going to be one of the best in the freaking game for buffing your DPS. Additional power and accuracy to you and your party members within 80 feet, and multiple of these auras don't stack. That is huge. That is Runic Aura 2.0. Basically allowing you to buff up your entire party. You can see the Manticore has Runic Aura, which increases your power and your defense by 2,250. Now this increasing everybody's power and accuracy means you're going to be increasing the benefit that the DPS gain. That is better than Runic Aura and can probably stack with Runic Aura. This is crazy. You're probably going to want the tank to run this one, or the healer, and have the other tank or healer run Runic Aura. That'd be huge. Otherwise, a DPS can run this and just help the team. Unfortunately, it doesn't stack though. Otherwise, it kind of would be broken. But that is pretty massive. Coming from this mount will make it definitely sought after for most groups. As for the companion itself, Rumpadump, account wide, it has the equip bonus of 10% chance on encounter use to increase your crit strike and crit severity by 9.38%. That is pretty massive. That's nearly a 20% increase of your statistics. The unfortunate thing is it only lasts 6 seconds and can only trigger again once per 15 seconds. Could be useful, but personally, we have so much crit severity going around, I don't think this is reliable enough for it to really work. It'll be good for continuous damage where, let's say, you don't have artifact calls when you're running, let's say, solo content, especially if the cooldown can reset when you go out of combat. Then for the rogue, it could be overpowered, acting just like the Wild Hunt Rider. So for new players, I think it could be useful. As for how he's going to work, if he's an augment or if he's an active striker companion, we'll test him on the day. But that again is the new upcoming lockbox. Most excitedly is that mount with the new Runic Aura. Runic Aura 2.0 for DPS purely. Runic Aura in itself is not going to be out, let's say, valued, because it also increases your defense, which that was really good for like a healer to use to increase everybody's defense. And there's no way in hell a DPS has their defense capped, and that way you're increasing everybody's survivability, which it was really good and is still really good for a trial. So it's not going to be like replacing it. It can probably stack with it, giving us nearly 5,000 power there using this and the other one. But additionally, it gives us the accuracy, which most people won't have capped unless you're maybe a barbarian. And otherwise, of course, having another account-wide mount and another account-wide mythic companion really helps people with alts and their bolsters. Really like that they're adding mythic companions there now as well. And hopefully they'll keep sticking with that. We'll see how it all pans out. Again, I will make a future video opening 250 of these, getting all the rewards, and we can get them tested. But that will be on the day in, I believe, about 2 weeks from now. With that said, another special thank you to all of these channel members for helping me keep my channel going. If I present this well, consider leaving a video a like, and if you're new around here, consider subscribing. We'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.